Welcome to Variant, where we love comics more than I had a blast at New York Comic Con. I'm your ever so lovable host, Arris. Before we went to New York Comic Con and started putting out all these New York Comic Con themed episodes, we did an origin of Red Death, the evil Batman speedster from DC's Metal event. And it was always a plan to do one on each of the Dark Knights, especially since they're such a perfect fit for Villains Month here on Variant. But we fell a little behind because of all the New York Comic Con madness, so we are making up for it this week by giving you two origins of the Dark Knights, starting with this episode on Murder Machine, and then the origin of Dawnbreaker, the evil Batman Green Lantern, following shortly after. But let's talk some evil Cyborg, shall we? The comic starts off with Vic, aka Cyborg, talking to his dad. His dad is all like, "I'm super smart and I can help you with this mysterious new metal that the League and Blackhawks are trying to figure out. I can also help protect you from my office at Star Labs." Vic's all like, "No, it's too dangerous for you to help at first," but finally just gives in. Right after this, Vic sees that Batman has just teleported to the Watchtower, but he quickly finds out it's not the Batman he knows. It's actually an evil Batman Iron Man. It's not. It's actually an evil Batman Cyborg, but tell me he doesn't look more like an evil Batman Iron Man. I mean, he's got repulsors on his palms and everything. Anyway, it's right after this, we get the Murder Machine's origins, which took place months ago in the Dark Multiverse on Negative Earth 44. It's here we see a crap ton of Batman's rogues gallery, like Killer Croc, Two-Face, Harley Quinn, Bane, and so on, beating the crap out of Alfred, asking him to tell them where Batman is. He doesn't, of course, so they beat him to death. Bane even breaks poor Alfred's back all Nightfall style. Now, of course, Bruce is extremely upset about this and wants nothing more than his surrogate father back. So he tells Vic, "A few years ago, I began a scan of Alfred's mind to create an artificial intelligence that might outlast him. But it was never finished, and he called it the Alfred Protocol." He then says something to the effect, "I can't bring him online alone, Vic. I need your help. Please, he was like a father to me." Talk about pulling on the heartstrings. Flashback to the present, we see that Cyborg is getting his butt handed to him on the Watchtower by Murder Machine. Then back on Negative Earth 44, we of course see that Vic helped Bruce get the AI Alfred up and running. The one problem is that this artificial Alfred is killing every last person it sees as a threat to Bruce, popping up in multiples, saying, "How may I help you? How may I help you?" It's pretty creepy, actually. So it kills Bane and every last inmate in Arkham Asylum. Pretty messed up, right? But awesome at the same time. Because this AI is basically doing what Batman could never bring himself to do. At this point, Cyborg comes to Bruce and says this was never what the artificial Alfred was meant for. It was supposed to stitch you up and make sure you ate dinner. We have to stop it before it goes any further. We have to deactivate it. But Bruce is like, "We don't have to destroy him. I could fix him. I could make him better. I already lost him once. I'm not gonna lose him again." Cyborg then says, "Look, Bruce, figure out a way to break through. I'm gonna find a way to fight from the outside without letting either of us get too vulnerable. Whatever you do not let them in." But as we all know, the AI Alfred did end up infecting Bruce. As Bruce said, "I still remember the fear when they surrounded me. I realized quickly that my plan was not going to work. I would not be able to affect the program in time. And when they grabbed onto me, started to spread through my body, I was foolish enough to scream in fear." Bruce then explains that this program fixed that, taking away his ability to feel fear and sadness. The artificial intelligence even started rebuilding Bruce, replacing his human flesh, making him stronger, as the comic says. Again, kinda creepy, but awesome at the same time. We then see that the Murder Machine is destroying people left and right on his world, and even destroys the Justice League. And to top it off, he even ripped his world's Cyborg's head right off his body, all Mortal Kombat style, with his spine still attached and all. But Murder Machine would come to find out that his world was destined to come to an end, like all of the other Dark Knight worlds. But he learned of another which he was currently attacking Cyborg on, which is Earth Zero, the first world of the multiverse. Back in present time on Earth Zero, Murder Machine gets the help of the other Dark Knights to subdue Cyborg. At which point they all proceed to beat the crap out of him, cutting off his arm and everything. And then the comic ends with the Murder Machine having taken over the Watchtower and transforming it to look like an evil bat skull of some sort. I really enjoyed this issue. It's actually my second favorite out of the 3 origin one-shots that have been released thus far at the time of me shooting this video, which are Red Death, Dawnbreaker, and Murder Machine. I love the idea of Bruce just wanting Alfred back, and him bringing him back but as an evil AI killing everyone he sees as a threat to Bruce. I'm just really digging all of these one-shots of the Dark Knights so far. When you think about it, they're just essentially Elseworld stories. And I don't know about you guys, but I love Elseworld stories, getting different versions and takes of characters we love. So again, I'm going to be doing the origins for all of the Dark Knights. The next one after this is either going to be on Dawnbreaker or the Drowned. I know I said Dawnbreaker at the beginning of the episode, but I don't know, maybe the Drowned first. You never know what's going to happen. I'm like Batman, I live for the element of surprise. I'm going to shave his balloon while talking.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah, that's good. Are you sick of choosing between overpriced razors and low-quality plastic disposables? Dollar Shave Club has your solution. Their razors provide high quality, close to the shave price for a disposable. DollarShaveClub.com delivers amazing razors right to your front door for a fraction of the price that I used to pay. Just go to DollarShaveClub.com and pick a razor that works for you from their lineup of amazing blades. They're all just $1 for the first month, including free shipping. With Dollar Shave Club, you can look, smell, and shave like $1,000,000 without paying it. So go discover why millions of members like me love Dollar Shave Club by getting your 1-month trial of any razor for just $1. Seriously, there's no catch or hidden fees, commitments, and you can cancel whenever the heck you want, and with free shipping. So go to DollarShaveClub.com/variant to get a 1-month membership of any razor for just $1. Get it shipped free to your house and find out what it's like to use a razor that's so good, it can shave a balloon. First up for October 18th, we have The Incredible Hulk issue 709. The Totally Awesome Hulk title has been changed to The Incredible Hulk, and it's restoring the legacy numbering at issue 709. And in this issue, we see the Totally Awesome Hulk on the planet of Sakaar. Now we have Spider-Gwen issue 25. This is it, guys, the start of Gwenom. That's right, Spider-Gwen is going to bond with her universe's version of the Venom symbiote. And finally, we have Batman the Drowned one-shot. This is going to give us the origin of the evil Batman version of Aquaman, or should I say woman, as this evil Bruce is a woman. And that's going to do it for another episode of Variant. But remember, be sure to head over to VariantComics.com to keep up with the show and all things comic related. But I'll see you guys next time when I talk about all things comics.